Welcome back to Raptor-One.
Raptor-One, Voyagers of the Stars. Season 2 Finale. A ship at rest. Gray River flowed on, but for once, its whispers stayed quiet. No envy, no praise, no sickness. Just corridors dimmed to a gentle hum. Raptor-One drifted like a lantern in calm water, her crew gathered in small pockets of silence. This was no battle, no trial, just a night that felt like a deep breath held in the chest before the next bend. Varric and Darrow. The brothers sat by the hinge, the scarred one and the steady one, sharing a cup that steamed faintly of herbs. Varric muttered, "Crowd thinks I'm too old, too tired. Maybe they're right." Darrow looped rope in lazy knots. The crowd only sees what shines. They don't notice the weight that holds the shine steady. You're still weight, Varric. Heavy, stubborn, needed. The hinge clicked softly. My nephew fixed it, as if agreeing. Ira. She found herself in the blister, chalk in hand, doodling constellations on the glass. This time not jokes or caricatures, just simple shapes. A cup, a rope, a hinge. New Voyagers will see different stars, she whispered, but maybe they'll still need these ones. She pressed her palm over the chalk lines until the dust smeared. A rest written in silence. Talon. At the workbench, Talon laid their knife down flat. Dull, harmless, but still theirs. They ran a fingertip over the edge. Maybe someone else will sharpen you. Maybe they'll forget the rule. But tonight, you stay blunt. For me. They covered the knife with a cloth, a quiet offering to whoever came after. Chiron. He sat alone at the slab, tokens scattered. He stacked them high, crooked, then toppled them with a flick. Over and over, error by design. Suspicion isn't inheritance, he murmured. It's habit, and habits don't hand down easy. Still, he left one token standing, tilted, for the next strategist. A Shadowmind's gift. Tessa and Cyrus. In the galley's low light, Tessa hummed faintly, ember glowing steady in her hands. Cyrus leaned close, chin on her shoulder, the NO comment tin between them. You think they'll laugh at us? Cyrus asked. Of course they will, Tessa smiled softly. That's how you know they'll love us. He kissed her hair. Check in. Here, she whispered. Together. Saran. The captain wandered the ship alone, as if memorizing it. The chair in the command blister. The scuffs on the deck where Darrow's rope dragged. The chalk smudges Ira left behind. The tin's faint shine. They stopped at the slab, pencil in hand, and added a single line. We rested and left the ship ready. Then they sat cross-legged, eyes closed, breathing with the ship, waiting for whoever would come next. Gathering at the heart. The ember burned low but steady, casting long shadows over the galley. The crew sat in a circle, mugs in hand, as if the ember itself had summoned them for one last check-in. They did not speak at first. The silence was not heavy. It was full, waiting to be poured into. Saran, cross-legged as always, finally broke it. The river has brought us here. We fought its sickness, its envy, its applause. And now, it asks us to leave the ship ready. So we must. No one argued. The ember pulsed, as if nodding. The goodbyes. Varric patted the hinge one last time, muttering under his breath. Stay noisy, old thing. Don't let anyone silence you. He left his wrench hooked above the panel, a promise and a warning both. Darrow tied a bowline around the galley post and left it loose, unfinished. A knot's worth nothing if you can't untie it, he said, stepping back. Ira drew a final rest across the wall, broad and plain, then blew the dust into the ember's glow, for silence yet to come. Talon set their dulled knife on the slab, wrapped in cloth. Once only, they whispered, as if the blade might remember. Chiron stacked his tokens in a crooked little tower beside the ember sling. Suspicion belongs to whoever dares to touch it. Good luck to them. Tessa pressed her palm to the ember, then kissed the sling. Burn steady, even if my hum fades. Cyrus placed the Inno Comet tin on the slab, turning the dot between the words toward the ember. Don't let anyone forget there's a period. Sentences end. That's the point. Each goodbye was small, plain, but together they felt like scripture written in kitchen language. Saran's closing. The captain stood last. They didn't place anything on the slab. They simply touched the ember and said, "The chair waits. Someone must sit. It is never a throne." Then they added the pencil line to the log. We left, but the ship stayed. The Unnamed One. As the crew drifted down the gangway, shoulders brushing, laughter thin but real, the ember's glow brightened just enough to cast one more shadow. One Voyager, unnamed, unchosen, undecided, remained behind. They lingered by the slab, hand hovering over the ember sling, over the tin, over the knife. The bowls hummed present as though to say, someone must keep watch. The ship did not say who. The river did not press. It was enough to know that someone stayed, even if the others never learned who.
Thank you for listening. If you would like to be notified about upcoming releases to the Raptor-One series, please subscribe. This has been a Bad Karma Drone production.